Go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kelly Graher, and I'm first year assistant or graduate assistant with Heidelberg College cross country team. And this is my first year doing the draft for the mile time trial.
What team are you managing?
Um, the orange team, aka dog fighters.
Oh. Who are you?
My name is Jason Rose. I am currently my second year assistant here. I am the brains behind what could be the greatest fantasy mile team ever devised. And we'll prove that tomorrow, I'm sure. I am also the owner of Team White, the true dog fighter league. But that's who I am.
All right,
He
so
had time to think of. Oh, you're still on.
we'll start with you, Coach Kelly.
I know. Well, he sat here and thought, I'm going to make myself sound better.
Still recording.
It
worked.
It's all right. We can edit some things.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Coach Kelly, tell us who's on your team.
All right. My number one pick was Dan Simpson, and followed by Devin Butcher. And
Do you
then,
know who's on your team?
No. No, I'm just playing. Who did I pick third?
Long hair.
Oh, and then Jake Lemon and Jared Sailing and I
There's
believe
only
that's
4 people on your
Yep,
team. Very
that's
good.
it.
Coach Rose.
I happily took Scott Lash first. I've actually been doing some research on him. This summer, he was actually running out in Africa, and I think he was actually running down gazelle. He was hunting gazelle on foot, so that led me to believe he'd win this mile. I was happy to get Disler in the 4th spot. Disler, he's kind of shady, so I know I've caught some wind. I've heard some information that Disler actually put some slicky glue on Simpson on Simpson spikes, and now don't let Simpson know just yet. Well, I'll tell him afterwards, so he watches all 4 regionals. But what it's actually going to do is there's glue on the bottom, and when
Okay.
you run, it wears off a little bit, and then by about lap 3 or 4, it's going to be slick, and he won't be able to step down. He'll slip, he'll fall. He's actually going to get last. I think he'll run probably about a 7-minute mile. Let's see, who did I take in my 3 spot? Devin Cecil, the screamer. What I'm hoping will happen is Cecil's sitting about 6th or 7th with about 200 meters left. Scream so loud. He's actually been training with his vocal cords and whatnot. And I'm hoping he screams so loud that he can zone and hone in his screaming to the guys in like 4th and 5th place, blow out their equilibrium. They'll be wobbling all over. They're not even going to be able to finish. They're going to run into the fence. They're going to be like just run around like they've been out too late on Friday night. My 4th pick was Jamie Keys, who's the underdog here, not getting any love, but he's going to prove that tomorrow he can step up and run with the best of them.
Rose, the weather forecast for tomorrow is calling for pretty high winds and pretty cold temperatures. How do you think that'll affect the race?
It's great for Simpson Disler deal. Because, like I said, Simpson's feet are going to be so slick, the wind is going to affect him even more. Because when he's running, he's not going to be getting any traction, and the wind's just going to slide him back. He's going to get pinned against the fence. What's he got to do? He's going to have to crawl to finish the race. So that's going to play into our favor. Other than that, I mean, our guys are just mentally tougher than the other guys. I mean, did you see that hippie guy? What's his name? Lemon? Something or other. He's in a band or something. I mean, he's going to sis out with that weather. So I'm feeling pretty confident about our guys.
Coach Kelly, same question.
All right. Kind of going off of what he said about the. No, I said funny when I started talking. Okay. I have one thing to say. My team outweighs his team, so I've got.
Outweighs.
No, seriously though.
The wind's not gonna knock him out.
No, Jacob Lemon, he's got the hair thing going on, but that doesn't matter. I've got Simpson, who weighs more. I've got
God.
Sailing, who's bigger, and I've got Butcher, who's more
So you're
muscular.
saying you got fatties? Is that
No,
what you're
I'm saying you have waif-like runners. So, anyways, that's all I have to say. The wind won't be hurting us at all.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, final question to both of you.
All right.
If both of you had one more runner to pick on your team and it had to be a member of NSYNC, who would it be? Starting with you, Rose.
I don't know who's in NSYNC. Let's go. Isn't there a guy named Johnny?
Yep, there's a
D.
Johnny. Yep, there's
Johnny D.
Johnny.
He's the man.
And why?
Because he's the only member I've heard of.
Kelly?
I'm gonna have to go with Justin Timberlake because he's hot.
Your guys' team's gonna be very glad to hear that.